Hello, beautiful humans. I hope you're having a positive day. I know I am. I'm very excited. Welcome to our second part of the vlog tours of our cruise of the Bahamas and everywhere that we're going on this cruise. I'm super excited. Good morning. What a beautiful way to wake up. We are at Nassau, Bahamas, so we have docked about an hour early, but it's so beautiful. I'm just taking it all in. I just woke up not too long ago. There's another cruise ship that is making its way over here as well. Looks like we are across the way from an abandoned peninsula of the island, maybe. There are some really pretty homes and docking areas that are just not, they're in disarray. They don't have life to them. Windows are broken in and stuff, so I think it's abandoned, but it's still really pretty. I love it. And then there's giant buildings over there, maybe hotels or something. I don't know if they're abandoned or not, but it's really pretty. The water's beautiful. So I'm very excited to start our day. We have a 9:45 meeting time for a sightseeing excursion, so I get to see all of the beauty of this island and just take it all in, and it's something that should be fairly calm and get lots of good footage for, so I'm really excited to do that. But otherwise, we might see a show tonight. It's more of a wing it day. We don't plan to be off of the boat too long, so we'll just see kind of what we get up to. We really enjoy the boat. There's a lot to offer. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm just gonna take this all in, maybe read my book out here while Daniel is still sleeping, and then we'll get ready and go see our sightseeing tour and explore. That's the best part, just explore. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and tomorrow is a ship day, so we'll show you a lot more of the ship as well and just relaxing. So I hope you're enjoying it vicariously through me. But it is so far just a dream come true. Very, very fortunate to be able to have this opportunity. So I'm really excited. Let's go.
And all the other building in the back is our magistrate courts. You'll find all of our government buildings out in the same pink and white color. Just here to our right is known as the Magna Carta Court. It was our very first bakery here on the island. But in 1935 it changed its doors into a law firm, so they no longer make dough there, but the old oven is still presently in that building. If you look at it, they really still do make dough because lawyers make a lot of money, huh? And the street that we're traveling on is called West Bay Street. It is our longest running street here on the island. The island of New Providence is 21 miles long, 7 miles wide, and Bay Street runs the full 21 miles of the island. Also coming up to our immediate left, behind this private green fence, you'll see a large pink and white building spread at the back with the students playing in the field there. On that building has a sign that says Xavier's College. Now, even though there's college in its name, it's not actually a college, it's an elementary school. We went to a British colony back in 1718. We just used college as a means to say education, such as Aquinas College, St. John's College, St. Augustine's College. It literally just means education. And it's mandatory that all of our students, being public or private schools, wear uniforms. The island is built in the Red Fort forts in order to protect our Nassau harbor from invasions from the French, the Spaniards, and the Dutch. And we do apologize, guys, also the Americans as well. And we're still traveling here on West Bay Street, heading west. And once we pass this wall over to the right, you're going to look on the ocean. You're going to see a key or a little island there. That key is called Rooster Key. Rooster Key. And ever since this franchise showed up here to the left, known as KFC, all of those roosters went missing overnight. Yeah, so we do have Colonel Sanders on the investigation for those roosters. He barbecued and spicy smoked them. But on a more serious note, Rooster Key is a 15-acre property. It was once owned by actor, comedian, whichever hat he chooses to wear, Dr. Doolittle, Prince of Came from Coming to America himself, Eddie Murphy. Yes, that's Eddie Murphy Key. He purchased it from our Bahamian government some 50 odd years ago for $15 million. So yes, he did pay $1 million for each acre. But back in 2015, he resold it back to the Bahamian government at the Bahama Hotel. So he no longer owns Rooster Key. Now when traveling here on West Bay Street, you'll find that a lot of our homes are painted these bright, vibrant colors. Well, there's a reason for that. It's because we have 4 seasons. And our 4 seasons here on the island are early summer, late summer, this summer, and next summer. Yes, as always, I'm here to our guests. So once the sun reflects over those homes, it tends to cool down the inside of our homes. Now we do have a winter season here during the months of January and December. During that time, the weather will get down to about 50 to 60 degrees. Residents will be wrapped up inside under their blankets with snow boots, scarves, jackets, earmuffs, and they're not coming outside or going near any cold water during that time. On our Prime Minister's private time, just here to the left, you'll find a 15-acre property that runs from the Prime Minister's office straight down to the Bahama Resort. It is called the 18-hole Championship Royal Blue Golf Course. Now this golf course was built and designed by Olympian pro golfer, the GOAT himself, Jack Nicklaus. And we are now entering into the Royal Bahama Gardens, the Royal Bahama Gardens. And inside these gardens, on a bright sunny day like today, and especially the weekends, you'll find a whole lot of photo shoots taking place inside these gardens. Photo shoots such as international magazine ads, proms, graduations, birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, and a whole lot of baby christenings as well. Over to the right hand side, you'll find our tallest building here on the island, which is called the Bahama Hotel. It is a combination of 3 hotels in one, the Rosewood, the Grand Hyatt, which is the 2 twin towers there to the right, and also the SLS. It is running competition with our number 1 resort, the Atlantis Hotel on Paradise Island. Now the yellow lines in the road are letting us know that we are approaching the busiest roundabout here at the Bahama. The Atlantis Hotel on Paradise Island has over 3,000 rooms. It has an underwater aquarium, a water reason being is because we have no factories here on the island. Factories provide air and water pollution, and because tourism being our number 1 industry, we don't want any air and water pollution, including our waters. But we do have one factory here on the island. Now, can anyone guess what type of factory that is? Cigar?
Conch shell?
Conch shell? I wish. No, we don't have that there. Here. So very good. That means I have no drinkers on the tour today. Wonderful. John Watlin's Rum Factory. Yes. Yes, and those rum are distilled in something called barrels, okay?
We are back in our hotel room. We are getting ready to have some dinner in the main dining hall. And we had our whole tour this morning, so it was really cool to see all around the area and the old homes that celebrities like Bob Marley used to have, and just seeing the buildings and all the history that the place has. I would say I probably wouldn't do the tour again, but I think it was a really good first time, one time thing. So lots of information, learned a great deal. Like they are heavily influenced still with the British ways, like driving on the left hand side of the road and things like that, due to their past and their histories. So it's really interesting to see how they drive. They kind of use honking as a way of communicating, like, hey, I'm about to jump in front of you, honk, honk, It's really funny, but very intimidating for me. If I was ever to drive on it, it'd be very scary. So our tour guide, Mario, was great, and I very much appreciated his knowledge. And other than that, we are just getting ready for dinner. After the tour, we just relaxed in the solarium, which is an adult-only kind of area with big, beautiful windows, so you can just lay down, relax, sip a margarita. It was great. And yeah, that's been our day so far. Not too much other than that. We're gonna go have some dinner, and then we have a show called Voices that we're going to probably see tonight, and think it's gonna be like an a cappella. We didn't look too much into it. We kind of just booked everything, so we have plenty to do. And we got lunch at the Windjammer Buffet, which we frequently go to. It's got a lot of options. Definitely recommend that one, with big, beautiful windows as well. So we're gonna eat and see what else we get up to tonight. I want to try the hot dog house for whatever reason. We are just back in our room after dinner. We decided to come here to freshen up a little bit, take a shower, before we have our show and whatever else we get up to tonight. But I just had to share with you guys, it is so lovely out here. It's probably 69 or so with the breeze, and it's not like super humid, it's not uber windy, it's not like anything bad. It's really nice and so relaxing, and I just wanted to try to show you a little bit of what I am enjoying right now. It is, clearly windy, but weather is lovely. It is completely pitch black. It's probably really hard to see me, but you can't see anything out here. Let me show you. Yeah, you can't see anything. There's two big bright stars back there, and the moon is hiding behind clouds right now. But ever so slightly can see waves. I don't think you can, but I can ever so slightly see some waves from the boat. But the wind is so nice. I just want to lay out here forever. I definitely recommend having a balcony, a water view balcony. Super, super lovely to wake up to and just have your own private spot. Nice and quiet. Just a good break away from everything else. And also really lovely to read out here. I love just sitting out here and reading, putting your feet up. It's so nice. I don't know if I'll ever get used to this. It will always be such a treat coming out here, and I want to remember it forever. But anyways, I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit while Daniel finishes getting cleaned up and enjoy this air and this wind. And we're gonna go see our show and see what else we find to do to cap off the night. Another thing too, when we were just sitting here, I can really tell like how the shaking and motion, you know, if I was getting sick or anything like that. Thankfully, I have done pretty well. I know, you know, the bigger the boat, probably the less you're going to actually feel all of that. So that's great that I don't really feel very much of it. There are some moments when we're going faster that you can definitely feel a little rocking back and forth, kind of like you're tipsy, but mainly it's been pretty calm. We have a whole sea day tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. But like right now, I think the wind was only 3 miles an hour or so. Naturally, of course, it's more right now because we're on the boat, but it's really nice, and I haven't gotten sick, which is a huge relief. I totally thought I would because I get motion sickness in the car, and nothing bad, just nausea. Have a little bit of a sensitive body. It's been really lovely, so it's very nice to not be feeling ill like I had imagined I might. Another thing too is when we were in Nassau, the city, it was something that when you get off the port on the dock and you meet with your tour guide leader, and they brought us over to the section to get your ride. So it was a Sprinter van for our tour guide, so she helped us get into there and kind of deal with the traffic. So right when you enter in, get off of that dock port area, it's kind of hit you like a wall of people. Not only can Nassau's port system hold 8 cruise ships, we had 5 or 6 of them, maybe 7. I only counted 5, but I believe our tour guide said there were 7. And it was a lot of people. But not only that was the people trying to sell stuff. So just keep in mind that it's going to be like a rough right when you get off. They're trying to sell you stuff, and of course you just politely decline if you are not interested. But the city has a lot of shopping opportunities, so if you're in for shopping, it's a great place to stop off. I don't think that we personally will get off again at that stop ever, just because crowds are not our thing, but also how busy it is, how much shopping there is. We're not really into the shopping part, so it was more so just for that excursion. But as soon as we got off of that excursion, we jumped right back onto the ship. So it was just something to keep in mind. I wanted to give you a little heads up of that for when you end up coming here. just finished watching the Voices show. I wanted to catch our reactions, so tell us what you think.
Yeah, so I was just telling you that I was impressed by the performers' talent, their singing capability and their dancing capability, but the show itself wasn't impressive. I didn't like the song choices. They were very not mainstream, I guess, if
They
you
weren't
would call
as
it that.
popular as you would think. You would think they would choose like the most popular ones, so you get people going and dancing along.
So a lot of the songs where you're like something that you would consider performance type songs, not sort of something that would get you in sort of a dancey or happy kind of mood. You know what I'm talking about? They were like, if you went to the opera, you're not there to get all happy and entertained
You're
or
just
something like that. You're
listening.
listening, right? There's some sort of message to the song or something like that is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, so the dancing definitely had some moments that didn't match as well. Like, again, the talent in the dancers, the singers, all of the acapella is crazy. It's just having the dancing and stuff matching it and telling a story and stuff that it missed a little bit there.
Yeah, that was the big thing.
But it was really fun.
There was no story. It was just sort of singing and dancing.
Yeah.
There was no narrative to it.
But kudos to all the people that performed. That was great. I enjoyed watching the show. It's something to do, something to entertain yourself on board while you have so much time. Just our side note a little bit that it could have been better.
Yep.
I guess.
Pick better songs, make the choreography match the music, and
that's about
it
it.
would have been better. That would have been perfect.
But otherwise, absolute brava. And lots of people from lots of different areas. They also had big screens with like a biography. Is that what it would call?
Yeah, it wouldn't.
Bibliography?
No, that's a book thing. Biography of like the
just a
performers,
little note,
like what the performance
little
background
description of where they went to school and how long they've been doing it. So that was really cool to be able to see that.
At this time, we kindly ask our guests to please vacate the venue as we are going
We're
to prepare
going.
for the next event.
We're
Thank you
going.
very much for your cooperation. Buenas noches, damas y caballeros.
We are back in our cabin room and it is very late. I'm very tired, but we had a lot of fun. We actually went over to one of the rock band areas. What was the space called? Music hall. So we went to the music hall and there was a rock band playing called Phoenix and they were really good. They started off with some oldies that was a little harder for us to get in. You know, we didn't know them, but the sound was really good. Their talent is really good. And then they started playing some Journey and some of the some 1980s rock, and we started getting into it a lot more there. So it was really fun. Then we just got some late night pizza. It is one of the only spots that is open this late. So we had a little snack and now we're going to go to bed. Luckily tomorrow being a sea day, Daniel gets to sleep in and catch up on some of his rest. But otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is a beautiful morning. The sun is up and it is now getting warm out. So I came back inside, but I was outside for an hour watching the sunrise and then came in and got ready and just enjoyed the morning. Daniel is getting ready right now. We're going to start the sea day off with just exploring and get some breakfast. Right now the main dining room is already closed. They close at 9 a.m. So it's going to be a little bit more of a windjammer buffet kind of day again. But otherwise, we are just going to explore the ship. We've got a lot of fun things kind of looking up for today of things to do. We might go into the solarium and get into the pool or just lounge about again. We also have a kind of couples marriage game show, like 3 couples who knows each other best kind of thing. So that's really fun. We're gonna check that out tonight. And we've got a lot of other things coming, so that's where we're gonna start. Just get some breakfast. We'll see you soon. Please feel free to nom nom again.
Okay? So when I say ready, set, action, do what you need to do. Here we go. Ready, set, action! We're off to a good start so far. Do you need another moment? Okay. Scene. Ready, set, action! Couple number 3, are you ready? Ready, set, action!
Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your host, your cruise director, Izumi Kelly.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Royal Theatre. On stage, we want to know, where did you go on your first date and how much money was spent? First date, where and how much? We're gonna start with you right here, Daniel. 5 days married. First of all, tell us, how did you and Hannah meet?
Funny story. I actually went on a date with one of her best friends, and she was like, yeah, nah. But I got somebody I think you might like, so I was like, oh, okay, sure, why not? So she hooked me up with her, and I was like, okay.
So,
I almost said no. I was like, this is weird. Don't, you know.
So there was, so you didn't know Hannah, you know Hannah's best friend, but then it didn't work out. She basically dumped you, and she said, no, you know what?
Yeah,
But
well, it was like one date. The next day she was like, nah.
no, it's
I was
not.
like, all right.
It's not good. But I have another plan. Plan B. Plan B.
Plan B. I was like,
Don't say Plan B, my friend. So does
Yeah.
she know that she's Plan B? No. No. Okay. I mean, I'm sure she's not gonna be happy if she knows that. Does she know that you tried to hook up with her best friends before her?
well, I mean, when you.
It's $11. Cat, very cheap, $11 coffee. Yeah, nice. Okay, very good. Owen, how about you and Annette? How did you meet? Was she also the second choice or?
No.
No.
We met freshman year in college. She was actually engaged when I met her.
What's going on here today? She was engaged.
She was engaged.
And then what happened?
I was dating someone at the time, and we just became really good friends and hung out and just had a lot in common and ended up connecting. She dropped that loser.
She dropped the loser, you dropped yours as well, and then
Yeah.
that's okay. That's interesting. Nice. This is an hypothetical situation. Tonight, you promised that you're gonna take your wife out for a romantic dinner. Just the two of you, okay? No cappuccino, no chicken fingers. Romantic dinner. So it's a romantic dinner. Two of you. She's very excited. She's home. And she's choosing the most beautiful dress that she has in the closet for the special occasion. You're working, you finish into work, and you are almost ready to make your way home. All of a sudden, while your wife is choosing the most beautiful dress, she realizes that she completely ran out of bras. No more bras are left at home. So she picks up the phone, she calls you, and she says, honey, listen, on your way home, please stop by a shop and buy me a bra. Boop. She puts the phone down. She doesn't give you that piece of information that you, however, are supposed to know because you're the husband. What bra size and color are you buying for your wife tonight? Are you guys with me? Daniel, you okay? Now you look a little bit confused, you gentlemen. John, are you right? John is frozen. John is frozen. What do you do for a living? What are you doing when Hannah calls you on the job?
Like landscaping.
Landscaping, okay. So you're there landscaping, mowing the lawn, whatever you do. You drop everything, you go for a bra. What size, what color?
The color is going to be black.
Black.
And the size will be 34 double D.
Ah, okay, too. Black. Cat, got it? Good. Thanks, my friend. Owen, how about you? What do you do for a living?
Nutrition coach. I work from home.
You work from home, you're nutrition?
Nutrition coach, yeah.
Coach, okay. So you tell people what they should eat and...
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So you stop your consultation for an afternoon because we have a bra emergency. Okay? Your wife has a bra emergency. What size and what color are you buying for Annette?
34B, black.
Black. 34B, black. Okay, very good. Good job, guys. All right, John. All right, your turn now, my friend. Your turn. First of all,
You pick on me, don't you?
No, of course not, John. But I have a disclaimer here. It says, obviously, if I asked you this question 64 years ago, probably your answer would be different. But what you gonna do, my friend? Time goes by and gravity sucks and things happen. 2023, what bra size are you buying for your wife tonight?
36.
36.
Double D.
Double D. The color.
Black.
Black. 36 double D black.
Family is really small.
The family is very small?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there somebody that stands out for being a troublemaker?
I mean, maybe her mom?
Her mom? Maybe. Okay. Just
Well, like a
let's,
fun kind of trouble.
let's randomly pick one. The mom. What's the mom's name?
Belinda.
Belinda. Why? What's wrong with Belinda?
Oh, nothing. She just.
Why is she a troublemaker? I mean,
They
I
all
don't-
behave themselves. I don't know.
You can say, come on. She's gonna say. Maybe she's gonna say Belinda as well. Why did you pick Belinda over the rest?
She talks the most.
She talks too much, Belinda? Okay, all right, okay, no problem. Belinda, the mother-in-law, talks too much. Owen, how about Annette's side of the family?
Will probably have to be her older sister, Denise.
The older sister, Denise. Why Denise?
She has like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde personality.
So she's
You never
bipolar?
know.
She's bipolar a little bit? Okay.
Yeah. You never know what you're gonna get. You know?
Unpredictable. You cannot, Mr. What do you say, Mr. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Okay, very good. That's a nice way. Very good. The sister, what's the name again of the sister?
Denise.
Denise. Okay, Kat, we got that. John, how about Evelyn's family? Biggest troublemaker?
Her brother.
Take your time, John. Don't rush it. Took him half a second. The brother? What's the brother's name? Hobart. Why? Why is he the biggest troublemaker?
He's a pest and an aggravator.
Okay, he's a pest and an aggravator. Okay, so you might need that. John, come here. You have a microphone, John. Wait. Sorry, folks. I don't know. John has something for me. Here you go, John. I'm coming. Tell me, my friend. How many people here? About 1,800.
I said I wanted to meet, and they said there's supposed to be 7,000 people on this, customers on this ship. I said I want to meet half of them. Y'all probably a fourth of them. I'm John Smith. Hi, everybody.
Hi, John. You're amazing, John. Ladies, you got your microphone. 3 questions. We ask your husbands. Let's see if it's a match. We give you the point. Question number 1. We ask your husbands, where did you go on your first date and how much money was spent? Nice and easy. Where did you go on your first date and how much money was spent? Hannah, okay, your story is quite kind of interesting. We found out Daniel told us how you two met. Maybe you don't know. You know? Maybe you don't know the whole story. But we do. You know the whole story? You do. Okay, but it's on TV anyway. You can watch it later just in case. Yeah. Okay, very good. So tell us, first date, where did it take you?
Southern Grounds for coffee.
Southern Ground for coffee? Yes, that's a match. How much money did you spend that day for that coffee and cappuccino, whatever it was?
I don't know. 25-ish?
20. He had one of those, the coupon. He had the discount coupon. Yeah, I know. He didn't tell you, but he had one of those. One of those Groupon. So,
got it.
Little cheaper?
Oh, I guess. 12.
Almost. You know what? The place is correct. The amount, he said $11. We're gonna give you half a point. Half a point for couple number 1, everybody. Half a point. You can kiss him on the cheek. Half a point is the cheek. Okay, nice. So the coffee, $11. Okay, Annette, how about you and Owen? He told us that you were engaged already when you guys met. He had another girlfriend, and then you dumped that. How did you call him? Loser. That's that's how we call it. Yeah, she agrees. She smiles. That's good. 25 years together. First date. Where did you guys go? Don't be fooled by the name, because the name of the place has nothing to do with what you end up eating. I'm just trying to help you. Or maybe I'm confusing you even more. Okay, but anyway, you tell us.
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster? One of the most famous seafood restaurants in the world. And what did you have at Red Lobster?
Chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers. We have a seafood restaurant hooked here. You can go. They have the best chicken fingers, my friend. You can go. Really, it's delicious. So chicken fingers, some fries as well. How much money did you spend at this very fancy seafood restaurant that night?
It's probably pretty cheap, maybe about $15.
$15 is a nice. Good job. Yes, full point for couple number 2. Good job, guys. Yes, Red Lobster, $15. Spot on. All right. Evelyn. This is John, everybody. So, Evelyn, 64 years ago, you dated for 3 years. We know the story, the marriage and everything. First in the living room of the pastor. Yeah, a secret marriage. Was it secret? Nobody knew? Yeah, nobody knew. Beautiful. So, first date, where did you go?
Probably to the movies.
To the movies, yes! To the movies. Let's see. He didn't remember the movie. Do you remember the movie?
No.
No, of course not. Do you remember?
I didn't even see it.
You didn't even see it. Okay, that's perfect. That makes sense. Yes. John. idol of the Wonder Seas. You didn't even see the movie very good because he said you were sitting all the way at the back, so you were busy doing other things. How much money did he pay for that movie night 64, 65 years ago?
Well, remember it was back in the 50s. So
Yes.
probably about $1.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Captain Throught, speaking from the ship's navigational bridge. At this moment, it is noon time, and time for the captain, which is me, to give you the all-important navigational update. Anyhow, if you were wondering which landmass is ahead of us, you are not alone, as I was wondering that myself. My first officer in charge of navigation tells me it is Cuba, at a distance of about 80.
We just got back from watching the Love and Marriage game show. So much fun in the Royal Theater. I would watch it all day, every day. It was really cute. They had the youngest, or the shortest amount of time married couple, so that was 4.5 days or so. And then they had the oldest, which was 64 years, and then the middle, which was 25. So much fun. The oldest couple was hilarious. They were always cracking jokes, definitely the jokesters. So we had a blast, and now we're just gonna get ready because tonight is formal night. So they kind of mixed things up where we thought it was gonna be 2 nights of formal night, and then we made a reservation for the hibachi grill, Izumi. And that was supposed to be like in between the 2 formal nights, but instead tonight is formal night, and then they have a like dress your best night, but they're not calling it a formal night. So I'm not sure how many people are gonna kind of go with it, but we definitely are. So I'm just gonna get ready and we're gonna change and go down to our reservation for Izumi. And other than that, we just explored the ship. I mean, we saw what the spa and the fitness center looked like, looked around the jogging track with the lifeboats, and there was a little kind of jolt during the show, and that kind of freaked me out. The airplane actually did that when we were flying over to Orlando as well. It's just little things, like we assumed that it was a wave that we just crashed into because we are completely out in the open ocean. Like there's nothing for us to hit. So that's what we think it was. And I'm just a nervous one with open ocean, especially being my first cruise. I haven't really been on a boat before, one time, but it was pretty short and just like on a lake. So nothing crazy. But anyways, we're just gonna get ready and see what Izumi is like. All right, we are just about ready to go. I thought I'd show you my outfit. So I've got these fabulous new heels that should be comfy because they are thick heeled. And then I wore this dress to our date night at our Arizona resort staycation, if you missed that video. And I've got these gorgeous earrings, little diamond choker, bracelet, stuff like that. So I brought 3 different formal outfits, but since our plans changed a little bit with formal night, I am wearing this one, and then I'll pick another one of the other 2 for the other kind of formal, not formal night. And then I've got a jacket to pair with it. And then Daniel is just finishing getting ready. Aw.
Yeah.
You look so good.
Thank you. You have to record me when I'm struggling with my tie.
Yeah, you know, it happens. But he's got a new shirt to wear with his dress pants. So it is a kind of eggplant purple. And as you see in the background, our cabin maintenance person, I don't know what they call them here, but he made our towel look like an elephant. So very cute. I'm still a little sun-kissed on the forehead. The cheeks are blush. But yeah, we're about to go, and I'm excited to try it.
He looks good. She looks fine. She looks good. She looks fine. I know, really. All right. All right. Ding, 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 ding. Watch me. Watch me whip. Watch me now. Watch me whip, whip. Watch me and Japanese stone. Japanese cowboy. Mama Mary, say higher.
Higher.
Oh, one more time.
Much higher.
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 Oh, one more time. Higher.
Higher.
Oh, wash your head now. Higher.
Higher.
Ah. Oh no. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Higher. Higher. One more time. Go back. And whoa. Big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Whoop.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, my shoulder. You good?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good shot, huh? Alright, I give you and I show you my sweetie, sweetie. Oh, yeah. Bob Marley said, one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Alright. How much the more, okay? Daniel, I'm your quarterback and my wide receiver, okay? Talk, set, cut. One more time, sorry for that. No. One more, here you go. You can do it. Last one. Yahoo! Don't give out. One more. All right, here you go. Yeah. All right, Daniel, you're ready? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We are back in our hotel, or damn it, what hotel? I'm not used to it. We are back in our cabin. We had a fantastic dinner at Izumi. It was really cool to experience the chef cooking right in front of us, and he did a cute little egg tossing, like omelet toss, where you try to catch it in your mouth. And he did it for each one of us, so it was pretty funny to go through and see who was good at it, who was bad at it. I was pretty bad at it. But yeah, we got that on camera, so it was pretty funny. Great memory to keep, and it's an experience that we've been kind of wanting to do for a while. We just haven't ended up doing it, so I'm really happy to take that off of our list, off of my bucket list. Other than that, we went to down over by the promenade and sat and listened to some 50s, 60s music that they were playing. They had a little dance party, so there was some older people dancing around. They had a slow dance, which was really cute to see all of them do. And then we just made our way back into the cabin and sat out and enjoyed the water for a little bit and did some talking, and we were very tired now and ready for our next few days. So I'm going to end the vlog here. Make sure that you stay tuned and see the next vlog. That's going to be Labadee, Haiti, as well as... Hold on. I got this. Where the fuck am I going tomorrow? Jamaica. Falmouth, Jamaica. So it's going to be super fun for that vlog. After that, it's going to be a sea day and traveling back home. So still lots to do and see. We've got a lot of little activities that we're going to be doing, some trivia nights and a lot of fun things. So make sure you watch it. While we are out, we are going to do a dolphin excursion where we get to swim with them. We're going to possibly take some more sea photos and of course videos of what the area looks like. We've got sightseeing tours and walking tours, all really fun. So make sure that you see. See you guys later. Stay positive.